Hi, my name is Andrea, and in this presentation, I'm going to expose the importance of applying tests to the web application. Well, I'm going to start saying that human errors can be committed in any stage of the software development cycle, even when you can't see them as developer, analyst, designer. That does not ensure that the software is 100% free of them. The first reason of that is because every member of the team knows how the system works. You know exactly the steps to perform to get what you want in the software. But what about the final user? Maybe the client asks for some requirements, but is not 100% sure that they know exactly what to do. The user could click some buttons in the wrong order, and the web application could throw an error. That is the testing step 4. Now I'm going to expose the main advantages that we get testing correctly the software. First is to discover defects or bugs, like we were previously talking. Next is to make the software more reliable and easier to use, because the feedback that the tester gives at the end of the test will help to improve the user experience. At last, we have to determine the performance of the software with the results you get. Now, the kind of test that I recommend for this case is performance testing. Basically, performance testing are confirmations applied to the web applications to discover the response before extreme situations. We will be able to get, with this kind of test, the system speed, response, scalability, stability, and reliability, which I consider accurate to use in this case, because the software hasn't been testing yet, and the process of this kind of test will get you the most important features that we need. Now I'm going to say the performance testing process that we will be using in this kind of test. Number 1. Planning. Here you plan what is expected to obtain from the test and what we will need to get those results. In this step, we get the test strategy as final deliverable. Number 2. Preparation. In this step, we determine the tools for the loaded scenario where we will be working and determine the configuration to compile the information. In this step, we get the test environment, the tool setup, the test case design, and a document with the needed configuration as final deliverable. Number 3. Execution. In this part, we execute the performance test defined, like capability test, load test, and stress test, and we document the analyzed results with feedback to improve the case, in case to find points to increase. Number 4 is reporting. The final step is to give the feedback in a document, easy to understand and complete. Now I create a chronogram that includes the activities we will be performing. I put them as a Gantt diagram so we can see graphically the days that we will be needed to complete this phase of the development cycle, that is testing. So, as you can see in the Gantt diagram, I put all the activities that we will be performed in the test phase, basing in the performance testing process previously explained. As you can see, the test that we will be focusing will be the capability, load test, stress test, which we will take us 3 days to perform each one. Adding the other activities, we have 18 days, which is so much more than the time you are giving us. It is better to take the time in testing seriously if we want to deliver a software with no complaints that something could happen. I hope you reconsider the time to testing. And I finish this presentation with this quote. Testing leads to the failure, and failure leads to understanding. So please, don't be afraid to spend more days to test, because testing will help us to understand better the software and how it works, how it will be working when we deliver it to the user. So please give us more time, and thank you.